Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My soul whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
So Brooke and I were just talking.
And we realized we should be talking about this.
Yeah. Because it's important.
It is muy importante.
It is.
Well, it is kind of topical to the episode, but
right.
We were talking about my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And how at the end of the night I was all by myself.
But I wouldn't have left you by yourself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I was like I am.
I don't.
Because how am I? It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm fine. It's fine.
But
it's
I still wouldn't.
It's fine.
But I still wouldn't.
It's
because
fine.
I don't like being left by myself. So I wouldn't have left you by yourself.
But I don't mind being by myself.
But I still wouldn't have left you.
But at the end, so my 21st birthday, just to recap, there was this huge snowstorm. Mm-hmm. So my birthday's in March.
Right.
Many times there was a snowstorm, and it's usually like the last hoorah snowstorm. Mm-hmm. And it was a huge snowstorm.
Like, it was like there, because our first place that we went to, there was nobody there.
Right. There was no one there. There was us and like some randos probably, mm-hmm. But because it's kind of out there.
Like, I feel like nobody was bowling. Like, I feel like...
I don't know. We were not even on that side. We were on the bar side.
We were on the bar side, but I feel like...
Probably not. I mean, it was a snowstorm, and think about where it's located.
Right.
That's a terrible road.
Right. So, end scene.
But we were there, and there was 4 of us. Mm-hmm. And then as I was, like, recalling it from the sports arena, because that's where we were.
Right.
We went to Benjamin's, but I was saying that Kevin came and picked you up.
Right.
And I feel like he took Darcy home too.
Wow. Okay.
Or Darcy left too.
Because I lived in Glenburn at that time, which was like there must have been a reason why.
Or maybe you had to work, or who knows?
Yeah.
It could have been anything. But so there was that. And then wait a minute. Darcy wasn't 21 yet.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she wouldn't have been at Benjamin's.
That's right.
But Erica was.
Right. And
she wasn't at Sports Arena, but she came down to Benjamin's because, like I said, she probably had to work or something. Because, like, you know, when you're that age, 21, like, people are still in school and they work at restaurants and those types of jobs. So,
yeah. And
then I feel like Steph took me down to Benjamin's. She stayed for a little bit.
Benjamin's was a nightclub.
It was.
In downtown Bangor.
And it's reopened.
I heard.
And then she left and Erica was there. But anyway, I just remember the end of the night, I was standing on the side of the road by myself in like up to my knees in fresh fallen snow with a neon sign, a Molson Ice.
Because you won it.
Sign, because I won it, like a door prize. And I had that kicking around for a long time.
Where is it now?
I don't know. It's gone. It's long gone. And it was filthy. Like my hands were black.
But it was like neon.
Yeah, it was like one of those neon signs.
That's
like
cool.
That bars have.
That's so cool.
And I feel like Molson's like Canadian.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it had a big like maple leaf or something.
Hey.
That said Molson.
I can picture that.
It was, my dad came and picked me up at like 1:30 in the morning.
Where were you living?
With my parents.
Oh, okay.
In Bangor.
Okay.
And yeah. So that was my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it was what it was. It was memorable. I do remember.
Yes.
I remember penis straws.
Who would have brought those?
I have no idea.
That's weird.
I think Darcy did.
Were they left over from my bachelorette party?
You hadn't had it yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't married yet.
No. I don't know
wow.
why. I don't know why she had them.
That's right, because I was 24 when I got married.
Right. So that was not, we were not there yet.
No.
But I remember thinking like, oh, weird. How do you put this in a bottle and drink it? Because like bottled beer.
Yeah.
Because like that's all I drank.
Yeah.
Beers.
Miller. No, not Miller. That's Nan. You Bud Light.
Bud Light.
That's all you would drink.
Bud
you and
Light.
Darcy. Bud Light.
And I'll tell you what, even now, an ice cold Bud Light in a bottle has to be in a bottle. It just hits the right spot sometimes.
I just like my cocaine ladies.
It makes my face turn bright red
Oh, me too.
and burn up.
Me too.
I think that's the hops
You think so?
or the barley.
Okay.
There's something, and it
It makes my face red too.
makes my face feel like pins and needles. Like
Only when I drink beer though.
yeah, just beer.
Like if I have
Some wine does that, but that just might be.
I was just gonna say wine. You were right. Wine does that to me as
Yeah.
well. But like cocaine ladies,
Liquor. Yeah, we good. We tight.
tequila, we all right until the next day.
But so yeah, that was what we were talking about when we thought, well, we should probably just turn this on,
Yeah, so we turned it on and
put it on record.
here it is. So should we just jump into it?
And let's intro.
Okay.
This is Brooke,
And this is Nikki.
and this is my so-called whatever.
This is a podcast.
This is our podcast.
Sometimes I'm like, we have a podcast. That's weird.
Um,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, me too.
Not like, but it's like,
Not like it's weird to have a podcast.
no, but it's like weird to think about having that we have a podcast.
I know.
It sometimes thinks like, it's like it
'Cause
doesn't, it's not
Sometimes
real.
it's like you and I are just talking,
right.
and we're just like
And like the last episode,
reminiscing.
we were just like
Yeah, back and forth and
Chit-chat.
talking,
Thanksgiving.
and then that's it, and then it goes out to the masses,
Yeah.
and people listen. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
and it's there. So
And maybe they'll rate us on
And
iTunes.
rate and review.
Yeah.
5 stars.
We haven't said that in a few moments.
No, and we got another one.
I saw.
It was really nice.
It was a very nice one.
So we'll have to post that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we would really like 5 stars, please.
Yeah. Just come on over to iTunes and
Just click that little button.
That's all you gotta do. That's it.
Easy peasy.
It's so simple.
So
yeah, so we have a podcast.
this is our 80s and 90s episode of that podcast.
Right.
On the other opposite weeks, we do New Kids on the Block party episodes.
That's right. We do, and we have a good grand time doing this.
Yes, we do. Welcome to the delicious dish.
Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, we do. We're recording out of order,
Right.
sort of. Well, you're gonna have so last week you
We're with Maria.
had a guest host
That's right.
in my place,
That's right.
Maria, because I was in Florida.
Correct.
I haven't left yet
No.
as I speak, but as you hear this, hey, I'm back.
Because I realized, oh no.
I'll be back for like 2 days, and then
And like,
you need to edit.
right. So I was like, listen, can we like do an episode before you leave? Because, yeah,
Because the timing would have been really tight.
it would have been a little tight.
And we don't like that.
No,
I mean, we
because
don't. It
would have
makes
been-
it stressful.
It would have had to have been a Friday night or a Saturday. And that's like, Thanksgiving weekend's always like, hum-de hum.
Well, right.
I don't want to,
And it's your birthday weekend.
That's true. That's
so
true.
there's probably going to be something going on.
I think.
Probably.
I'm hoping.
So we'll see. And then
I do love birthdays.
who knows what would happen. You where are you going to get the time?
Yeah.
Where's the time going to come from?
Right. So this makes it so much easier. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. So my birthday would have already happened. It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Happy 40th birthday.
Oh, I went to a doctor's appointment today, and they reminded me that I needed to get a mammogram. I felt old, you guys. Like all of a sudden it was like, and they were like, ooh, it's almost time for your mammogram. It was nice though. I love them there. I absolutely adore them. And
That's nice that you adore them.
yes.
I would be like, stop it.
And can I tell you, the nurse that I talked to, like, you know how you like check in with a nurse beforehand?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
She has a daughter named Bryn. And guess what?
What?
She named her after Bryn from The Real World.
No, she did not.
We were freaking out. We were freaking out. She said it before me.
Is she a blockhead in the wild?
I didn't even get a chance to ask
I feel
her,
like next time you need to find out.
because here's the thing. Then she goes, "What's your second child's name?" Because
No.
we're freaked out. And like, look, I've got goosebumps right now. And I said, "It's Brody." And she said, "Okay, mine's not Brody, but you're freaking me out because Brody was what it was going to be if it was a boy, because we wanted to name him Brady. My husband wanted to name him Brady, but I was like, Tom Brady. What conversation? This is the same conversation that Kevin and I had."
Right.
And she was like, and Brody was close. So I liked Brody because there wasn't a lot of Brodies.
Right.
I'm like, you are freaking me out.
Where does she live?
She wasn't from here.
Oh, okay.
She's like just recently moved here. And we were just like, we connected, and I want to be like, let's like hang out sometime,
Do you want to be my friend?
because we had a lot of common. Because, you know, like in your doctor's appointment, you have to talk about things, you know.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about depression, and we were talking about anxiety, and just like stuff like that. And then we got into the conversation because she was like, "How old are your kids?" And she was like, what are their names? And I said, "Well, my daughter's name is Bryn." And she was like, "Stop." Because Bryn's not a common name.
No, it's not.
Now, Bryn has a girl named Bryn at her school, which is crazy.
It's
because
Bren?
it's Bryn.
Oh.
It's the same.
Oh,
Just
okay.
spelled differently.
Oh, okay.
But so yeah, it was really, really awesome. And like, I kind of wanted to say, like, let's be friends.
How old are her kids?
They're younger.
Yeah.
They're younger. I think one's in middle school, I think.
Oh, well.
So, but yeah, it
That's
was
so
pretty
weird.
awesome. And I'm like, you're freaking me out. Cause she was like, "So do you get like really embarrassed when people ask you, how'd you come up with the name Brent?" I'm like, all the time. Sometimes I, don't tell them. Like, really, I was just like, "Oh, I heard
I like the name.
But on occasion, I will say there was a go-go dancer on The Real World Las Vegas. Did you guys I've told this story.
I think you have, yeah.
Yeah. And I loved the name. I just saw the name and I looked at Kevin and I said, if we have a girl, I'm going to name her Bryn because that is a cool, kick-ass name.
It
I
is.
love it.
It's an awesome name.
So.
And it fits Bryn.
It does fit her.
Bryn looks like a Bryn.
She's not a go-go dancer, but
No,
she looks
no.
like a Bryn.
I mean, if she wanted to be.
She could.
Of course.
Hey.
You do you, Bryn.
Yeah.
You come into your
The
own.
sky's the limit.
Right.
She could go in the real world. You just never know.
Right. Go in the real world. Be a go-go dancer. Or not. Be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Or you could be a dental hygienist.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster, Bryn.
But I love my doctor's office.
That's very
I don't
nice.
mind. And I was late, like going in.
Like late going.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were like, "Oh, well, you were supposed to be here last year." And I was like, "Yeah, whoopsies."
Oops.
It was because it was like scheduled a week before the cruise.
Right.
And I was like,
I feel like I remember that.
I was like, why did I schedule this? I feel like I've got too much going on.
Yeah.
And so I said I would call back and reschedule, and I just never did.
Yeah, well, we've all been there.
So anyway, that was our tangent. That was a quick tangent, but I thought it was necessary. Definitely wanted to tell you about it because
That's crazy.
yeah.
So today
we're
talking about
birthdays because
in honor of Nikki's 40th birthday
it is my 40th birthday. 40 years.
on this planet Earth.
Good grief. I just don't even know. I don't know how I'm going to take it, to be honest with you. Like when it actually happens.
I feel like I'm just going to be like, it's another day.
You think so?
That's how I will be. Because
I feel like
I mean, think about me.
it's true.
I'm just going to be like, whatever.
It's not that you don't like birthdays, but like, you don't like birthdays like I like birthdays.
Well, okay, so here's the thing.
Or do you?
If I'm going to be totally honest, my birthday is my favorite holiday, like my own personal holiday.
I love it.
But I don't tell people that.
Okay, I never knew that.
Because I don't want it to be a thing
well,
to
it's
people.
going to be a thing now.
So I
honestly always just thought you were just like, birthdays.
I mean, because who doesn't want...
There are a lot of, you would be very surprised. There are a lot of people that don't like birthdays.
But I mean, like, who doesn't want to be
celebrated,
like recognized?
Right.
Like, I feel like everybody appreciates a happy birthday.
Yeah.
But I don't tell people when it's my birthday. Like, I don't.
No,
I don't make a thing
I'm
of
not
it.
Like, it's my birthday today.
No. But like, I don't like make a thing of it.
Guess what, guys? It's my birthday.
And like, I don't tell like my family. Like, I don't tell, like, I'm just like, whatever you want to do, whatever anybody wants to do. I don't care. Like, you want to go to dinner? You pick a place. I don't care.
No longer.
You want to just do it at your house, Mom? Like, we'll just go to your house, Mom.
No longer.
I just don't want it at my house because I don't want to have to clean.
Well, guess what? Guess who has a house? Guess who has a house now that I can entertain?
Well, and that's lovely. But like, honestly,
No.
you don't have to do that.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I could do something crazy. We could relive your 21st birthday. We could go to Benjamin's after. Who knows? You just don't know.
Go to Benjamin's relive my 21st birthday.
But I will tell you,
3 people will come.
But I will tell you, now that I know how it is, and I didn't know this, I honestly thought you were like, I like a birthday, but
I just don't like to, I'm very, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to go out of their way for me. Like, I don't want people to go out of their way for me.
Well, too bad. It's your friggin' birthday.
But if my husband...
How is it going out of somebody's way, though?
Well,
if
I
they
don't
want to
want
do
fuss. Nobody needs to do a fuss.
I'm sorry, but it's 40 years. So, I'm sorry.
You should probably talk to my mother. I don't know what she has.
Well...
Also, don't talk to my mother right now. She has too much going on.
Okay, but I'm going to talk to her eventually. Just so you know in advance, I'm going to be talking to her, and we'll see where the night takes us.
That being said,
I do have stipulations.
Well, I know that like my parent, like my mom,
yeah,
they won't want to go to Benjamin's.
No, but we might be able to do something. So 40th birthday. So I will tell you why I am the way I am right now is because I really envisioned like all of these goals that I've been trying to set for myself, like coming together, and that like on my 40th birthday, I would have achieved all these goals, and that is that. And it is not like that at all.
That's life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's, you can't have, no, I say this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But I feel like you can't, I know I can't say, all right, by this such and such a time, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to lose this amount of pounds.
It never works for me.
I'm going to have my house organized. I'm going to have my shit together by this time.
That's and that was kind of my D-Day. Like,
yeah. Well, that doesn't work.
It doesn't. And I set myself up for disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin says the same thing. He's like, look at all the things you have achieved.
Right.
Like, we have a podcast. It's amazing. I've gone on the New Kids on the Block cruise. I've met new kids on the block. I've made a ton of friends.
Right.
That's like, that just there is like, okay, that my life wasn't like that before. So I have made a ton of life changes. I just need to think about those things instead of dwelling on I was going to be this weight at this time and I was going to be moved into my house by then and all that stuff.
And look at the bigger picture too.
Yeah.
Look at what you're going to be moving into.
I know.
Look at your kids and how well they're doing.
Yeah.
Like just all of those things, like
it's hard
you have a new car.
It's hard to put things into perspective.
And like you're driving like a lot, more often, which is great.
I drove today all by myself.
That's wonderful.
To my appointment.
These are like strides that you're making.
Yeah.
In all realms.
Do they know that I don't drive?
We've talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do now.
Yeah.
I drive now.
So it's wonderful.
I'm sorry, off topic. Your nails look very good.
Oh, thank you.
They look very nice.
Well, thank you.
Okay, just wanted to point that out.
I need to do this. This is like a week.
Well, they look great.
Going on a week.
They look fantastic.
Thank you.
So anyway, it gave me, I really was really happy about doing this thing that we did because it was neat for me to go back in time and
Yeah.
to look at all of the different celebrations and how different they were and how similar they were too at the same time.
Like each year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine, I feel, were all the same.
Really?
You'll see.
All right. Well, we've got some pictures that you guys can follow along on the website.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about the pictures.
It's like our own personal pick-a-picks.
Right. It's like you are now invited to view Nikki and Brooke's family album.
Right.
And it's all pictures of us at our birthday, doing birthday stuff. And it might bring you back, you know?
Yeah. All right, so we're going to read.
So we're going to read Angela's little birthday story here.
Yeah.
About her 6th birthday. And she has the most adorable photo of her and her dad. I love it so much.
It's
I really,
so
really
nice.
do. It's precious. And she wrote, Brooke and Nikki, this is me and my late father on my 6th birthday. I don't remember much about my birthday, but I remember the Barbie cake in the background of the photo. And so let's just, for a moment, talk about those birthday cakes with the dolls in them.
Those are amazing.
I mean, I always wanted one.
Me too.
I always wanted one. And I had a family member that actually made them. And I made it a point to be like, I'd really like one of those for my birthday. And I never got it. It wasn't Betsy. Betsy would have made it for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I thought they were amazing. And this one appears to really actually have a real Barbie in it.
Yeah. It
Because
looks like a real Barbie.
most of the time they weren't the real Barbies. They were like the ones you buy at the craft store.
Right. They were like the fake Barbies.
Right,
That
right.
was just there for
Right.
decoration.
Yes. But that's so cool. And she has strawberry shortcake hats in the background.
That's so cute.
so cute. And the lace tablecloths.
Beautiful.
I remember those.
Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
remember those. Look, this picture of her and her dad is just too freaking cute.
It's really
And
sweet.
her little barrettes.
Aw. I really like her bangs.
I do too.
Those were
are on point.
Those were on point.
Yes. Angela, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
That's a really sweet picture.
It really is.
All right. I am going to read Christina's.
Sounds good.
She wrote, and there's a picture as well. She wrote, "Hi, Brooke and Nikki. I thought I'd share one of my fave birthday party memories. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of money, so most of my birthdays were at my mom's house. The guests were usually my sister, a few of my cousins, and maybe one close friend from school. I remember in 5th to 8th grade, at our elementary school, it became the cool thing to have your birthday party at school." Whoa!
What?
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Usually the party was held during lunchtime. You would bring a cake and maybe party favors for the entire class. If you were fancy, then you'd bring a cookie cake from Mrs. Field's Cookies. Yum.
That's fancy.
Finally, after years of begging my mom, I got to have my 13th birthday party at school when I was in 8th grade.
We didn't have that. That wasn't a thing.
That was not a thing, no.
I mean, sometimes your parents would bring cupcakes to the classroom.
Right.
And be like, happy birthday. I think we did it one time.
In elementary school.
Yeah. I think in 1st grade, my mom did to do birthday, because I can remember the ice cream thing coming. They got Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah.
And I can remember to serve it. Or maybe we were having an ice cream social and I just thought it was my birthday.
Uh-oh. I do not know, but I know that this, as she's describing, was not a thing.
Yeah.
But it sounds really cool. So she wrote, I was so excited. My mom even bought me a Minnie Mouse cake from the grocery store and had my name written on it and everything.
So cute.
Happy 13th birthday, Christina. Check out the fancy 13 candle as well. I could only find one picture from the party. We lost a lot of our family photos when my mom had flooding and a mold issue in her basement.
Oh.
Check out my fancy slouch collared shirt and printed cardigan made by my mom.
I love it. Look at that clip.
That is amazing.
So cool.
So stylish. My mom could sew her butt off. Also, check out the awesomely 80s blue butterfly clip in my hair.
Oh, yeah.
The girl in the photo with me is Karen T. We became close friends in 7th and 8th grade when we bonded over our love for hair bands.
Oh, so cool.
Thanks for sharing my story. I love the podcast and never miss an episode. Keep doing what you do. Love, Christina. Christina, you know we love you.
We love you. Thank you so much for sharing. It's so cool. And we want to hear from you guys. Like, how cool is that? Like,
did you guys have birthday parties at school?
Yeah. Like, was it a thing?
Because that's amazing.
Yeah.
And that cake is amazing. And I really love, like look what our friend is wearing.
I know. She's wearing, like, the cardigan.
That
with,
is...
with a white mock turtleneck.
That is,
or that might be actually a full-on turtleneck, actually.
It could be.
I think she's wearing a scrunchie that's, like, olive green.
Okay, so I was looking at that. I couldn't tell if that was in her hair or if it was in, like, something in the background.
Oh, it might be in the background. It looked like...
But if it's not in her hair, those are some really good, like, feathered wings.
Yeah.
Like, right up here. Like,
yeah,
whoop.
though I always tried to do that, but it never worked out.
I tried so hard.
I just looked like a drowned rat. Is that what they say?
I looked like... Because you know how my hair is so straight? It was like... No, I did not look good. You needed to have some curl to it.
You saw my hair from 1989. That had some curl.
That had some bounce right there.
I think I had just newly gotten a perm.
New perm.
I was fresh off a perm.
New perm, who dis?
Actually, it was before that school year that I got it. So it was still
so that
kind
would
of
make
fresh.
sense. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Christina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We appreciate you sharing.
Yes.
As
so
always.
much. So much. The next story is from Courtney. Hey, Brooke and Nikki. I wanted to send in some photos of my birthday cakes during the 80s. The first cake was for my 4th birthday in 1980. The cake was made to look like me. That's so cool. I'm sitting in the chair with the balloons, and while it's hard to tell in the photo from fading, but I had a light yellow dress with a white pinafore just like my cake. My mom made our cakes when we were young. She had taken numerous Walton cake decorating classes so she could learn how to do all the detail work. I need to look at this picture.
It's amazing.
OMG. That is so cool.
It's really, really cute.
I would love a cake like me. I love it. So cool.
It really is. I love it.
The second cake was for my 6th birthday in 1982. This time, the cake was made to look just like my swimsuit from that summer, complete with a bucket of sand, which was really brown sugar. This was my favorite cake my mom ever made for me. So cute.
I love it. It's adorable.
The last cake was from my 9th birthday in 1985. It was an ice cream cake from Baskin Robbins. I begged for a store-bought cake that year, as I always wanted to have ice cream cake, and a summer birthday is perfect for one. I requested that it have a rainbow, and I was so happy to get one. I wish I had the skills my mom did in cake decorating. Sadly, I have never made a cake for my daughter. They have always been store-bought. Mom fail. Not mom fail.
Not at all. There's no shame in that.
Nope. I tried my best. I thought, you know what? I'm going to make these cakes. I'm going to make these cakes. And I made a cake for Bryn that I actually did 2. So the first one I did as a test, and Brooke came over.
Oh, right. Yes.
Because I was like, this is not as easy as I thought it was. And it was a Princess Castle. And I basically bought the stuff at Walmart to put on it to like...
Make it look like a castle.
Right. And I got it to work thanks to Brooke's
I thought it looked
handiwork.
great.
I thought it looked great too afterwards.
Yeah.
And then Brody's was Thomas the Train. And I was proud of that one.
Yeah.
It didn't look like Pinterest, but
No, but
it looked like a
looked
train
good.
and it looked like Thomas.
Yeah.
And he was so excited.
I thought those cakes were awesome that you did.
Thank you.
Now, I've done both. I've done, like, it was in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was very important for me to make the cake myself.
Yeah.
From scratch.
Okay, you're crazy.
And I'll tell you what, they were delicious.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
They looked homemade.
Which is fine.
They weren't perfect, but they looked all right. It was fine.
But I bet they were like nice and moist. I hate that word, but moist.
But then it was a couple years ago. I was like, you know what? Sam's Club makes damn good cupcakes.
Hey, I had them make my wedding cake.
Yeah.
FYI.
So the past couple years, I've done Sam's Club cupcakes, and they're
Yes.
great. Because you know what? They feed a lot of kids.
They do.
However, after the first time, no longer get hot pink frosting.
No, that stuff stains. And
These kids were running around that Discovery Museum with hot pink faces
oh my gosh.
and fingers.
Oh no.
So I won't do that again.
No.
But no, ain't no shame in buying your cakes.
Nope, not at all.
Nope.
Nope. I don't make any more. That was a one and done.
One and done.
One and
That was a
done.
one-off deal.
Yes.
So, Courtney, thank you.
Yes, Courtney, thank you so much. All right. So
Let's look at ours.
Yeah, and if you guys did send me, like, I know on Instagram there was like people, because I was asking for birthday stories.
Yeah.
I couldn't save the like things, so I was hoping
Right.
people would email.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing what you did. That
Absolutely.
was awesome, and I'm pretty sure I like reshared it.
And maybe we'll do a follow-up later down the road.
Yeah, for Brooke's birthday. Hey, why not, right?
Absolutely. There you go.
So let's dive right into this.
All right. So I have your pictures pulled up.
Okay.
And
They're in order, by the way.
yes, as are mine.
Chronological order.
And I could tell that yours were. So, I mean, should we just go like picture by picture?
Sure. So
for yours, and then we'll do mine?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
So first, let's start with the panda cake.
That cake
This is the one I
is
was telling you
amazing.
about.
That's amazing.
Betsy did this cake for me. I was just turning 1.
Yeah.
And check out that wallpaper, would you? Would
That
you check
is
that wallpaper out?
That's really nice.
And that like centerpiece on the table
Yeah.
was there until I was in like middle school. My mom had that until I was like in middle school. But yeah, I'm in my like
High chair.
high chair. I look like my nephew Wyatt in this picture.
Do you?
I feel like I do. I feel like I look more like Brody in this picture.
Yes. I can see that.
Yeah. And my mom is very excited, but I would be afraid that I'd grab that candle. That's the one.
Yeah. But she has her hands firmly
She
on the
does.
cake.
She was ready to be like, no. So
She's ready to jump.
that is my first birthday.
I
and there's
love that cake.
people in the background waiting for
Waiting for the goods.
that cake to get cut.
I want to bite into that panda.
Yes. So the second picture.
Speaking of wanting to bite into something,
Yeah.
that
Speaking
second
of,
picture.
the second picture is of me, and I had a clown cake that year. Those clowns are awfully spooky, though. And
Oh, we'll get there.
again, oh yes,
I looked through your pictures.
that was bad. So this one is a clown cake made by my aunt again. I'm in the same high chair, and I'm in the kitchen, same place, just a different angle.
Yep.
And I'm taking a bite of that cake.
So I'm looking at this, and I just realized those clowns are just like lounging on the cake.
Yeah,
One is like, "Ooh."
right.
Like,
and one is like
flopped on it.
One's climbing up.
Yeah. That's
So,
kind of
yeah.
funny.
That is funny.
They look freaky.
They do. Their faces look a little scary.
Yes. But you know what? You have those plastic balloons
Mm-hmm.
that like all the moms had for cakes
Yes.
back in the day.
Yes.
I definitely had some of those.
And I had like that bib on that like everybody had.
Yep.
It has like the building blocks.
The
on
blocks.
it.
I
Yeah.
see it.
And I'm wearing one of those goodie barrettes.
I still have mine.
You do?
My mom saved them and gave them to me for Sadie.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't put them on her because they don't hold her hair,
Oh, yeah.
but it is cute. I don't know
Yeah.
what I'll do with them.
So the third picture is I have another clown cake. I don't think I picked these out because you know me, I'm not a big fan of clowns.
But this one isn't as bad.
You're right. This one has one of those like
It's like whimsical.
What's that?
Yes. Like the noisemaker blower thing.
The blower thing that
Like the one that the
flaps
paper
out.
thing.
It flaps out and then comes back.
Like a frog tongue.
Right. And I've got one in my hand and I have strawberry shortcake. It looks like a tablecloth and it's on top of my Nan's card table that I talked about in the Thanksgiving episode that she bought with the stamps.
Yep.
And it's in my parents' living room with the door I believe they still have. They might not have it, but it got painted over the years.
Yeah.
And then there's like cats in the background and wood paneling.
That's some lovely wood paneling.
And then there's another one of those couches that like a lot of people had.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I wonder what that big tall present was.
I don't know. I was just wondering. I flipped to the next picture because it's the same birthday.
Yeah.
And you had like a Fisher Price.
Yes.
I don't know if it was a car.
It looks like it's the car. Yeah, it looks like it's like the station wagon.
It almost looks like a car wash.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like with the car, it like
I think
pulls
it is
into something.
I think it is a car wash.
That's cool.
That is awesome. I loved Little People. Little People were my jam.
I played with little people until I was too old to play with little people.
Me too.
I played with little people until I
would set them up and line them all up. And then my mom took them away from me. Thanks, Mom.
I also still have my childhood little people.
Yes. That's cool.
I loved my little people.
They're awesome. They were so fun to play with. And they had such fun play sets.
They had amazing play sets.
Yes.
And they just like you could use your creativity in your mind to create scenarios and families.
You could.
And it was good for girls and boys.
It was good for
girls.
Right.
Not that you know what I mean.
Right. It was
like girls and boys can play with whatever they want to play with, but
any kid could have a Little People set. It wasn't geared towards a boy or geared towards a girl. It was like all around play.
All kids could play and have fun.
Right. And I enjoy that. I'm not sure how much I enjoyed that skirt being around my armpits. Like it was like hiked up to my armpits.
Yeah, but it's really
Was that
cute.
the style?
Maybe. It's so cute though. And look at your little shoes.
Those are adorable.
I would never have worn those. My mom would have put them on me and I would have lasted for a short time and then they would have hurt my feet because I have fat feet. And
I'm
I've always
sure
had them.
my mom got them at Standard Shoe.
Yep.
And I know I had them in black.
I love them.
So, and there's the strawberry shortcake tablecloth. All right. So that was my third birthday. So then we're on to my fourth birthday. And this one I think is Holly Hobby, the tablecloth. I think it's Holly
that's what
Hobby.
it looks like.
I didn't really know who Holly Hobby was. But Erica's in this picture. And I was having Smurfs. A Smurf theme.
Oh, yeah.
And my cousin's in the other picture. And yeah, so Smurfs. And oh no, look, I had in the next picture, you can see there was a Smurfs tablecloth too.
Is that the same birthday?
Yeah,
You look different.
it's the same birthday.
I really like your cake.
It's Oscar the Grouch.
It's cool. It's so cool.
So,
Were you a big Oscar the Grouch fan?
no, I don't think so. But
Someone had the cake pan.
I don't think anybody asked me. They were just like, they just
That
did it.
works.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I probably would have said something crazy. Like, what do you want? And I would
What do you
say,
want for a cake?
water slide.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I do see that I got a super Mr. Potato Head. And I had that potato head, Mr. Potato. I still have the Mr. Potato Head. I still have that.
Oh, I see it back there in the box.
Yep, I still have that. It came with all kinds of stuff, like more stuff than you could fit inside him. You know, usually you put all the
stuff in his butt?
Yeah, there was too much. There's too much stuff.
Oh, cool.
And I do believe that those are pink footy pajamas on top.
Yep.
I believe so. But I don't know what anything else is. But yeah. See, the reason why I know
That's a
it's the
cool
same
cake.
birthday is because do you see my cousin's outfit in the corner on this?
Oh, yes.
And then you can match it up to what she was wearing.
You also have a 4 candle on there.
Yeah.
So it fits.
Yeah. And so here's a picture of me with a noisemaker again, my Smurf hat.
Yeah.
And they're putting the Smurf hat on my dog Skunky.
Skunky.
And in the background, you can see the TV I broke.
Oh, look at that.
It was shortly around this time after this thing. Yeah, it was shortly after this that I broke that TV.
Oh my gosh. Look at that carpet.
Yeah, we had that carpet for a long time.
That's nice.
Look at my mom's outfit.
That's nice too.
Look at those glasses.
I love them.
And the spider plane in the background. And I'm not really sure what that big thing is on the left. I think it's like maybe a stereo or a liquor cabinet.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
Some kind of shelf of some kind.
So all these birthdays were at my house.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing that you did. Like you would have everybody come over to your house and have a house birthday.
Yep.
And everybody would dress up for the birthday party most of the time.
Yes.
Like when I went to other people's birthdays, my mom would put me in a dress normally
Yep.
to dress up, depending on what the birthday was. Because if it was
Right.
at the gymnastics place, then I got to wear my leotard. And that was exciting.
That was very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, birthdays, I feel like I remember when I would go to birthday parties, my mom would, again, she would dress me up.
Right.
I'd put on a dress and tights.
Yeah.
Depending.
Right.
But when I was little, we lived out in the country.
Oh, yeah. That's
So,
right.
we didn't really, nobody had their birthday party at the gymnastics place. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what we did. And for the most part, the kids that would come would be dressed up.
Right.
I was looking through my pictures and I don't know. Some of the pictures I didn't include. Well, there was a lot of pictures I didn't include. But there were some with the little boys wearing ties,
Oh, that's adorable.
collared shirt and ties,
That's
little
adorable.
short sleeve shirts.
That's too cute.
It was adorable.
I love it.
But I still dress up Sadie when she goes to birthday parties.
I always dressed up Bryn.
Unless they're doing something like when they did
Right.
the horse thing.
Horse. And that's normally the birthday parties that Bryn and Brody go to.
Right.
They were normally at the jump place or so you could
Yeah.
wear a dress. But if it was just a home party,
Yeah.
it was a reason to dress them up.
Yeah.
So
It's fun and it's cute.
it is.
I think anyway.
So the next picture is me and my homemade Cabbage Patch Kid. That was kind of scary. I loved her right to death.
But you loved her. You can see
I
it.
did. I was so excited that I got this Cabbage Patch. And I think that Betsy made it for me. And it was pretty well done.
It
She
looks
did a
nice.
really good job on it. I really wish I still had it. I don't know what happened, but I no longer have it.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of my toys. I do still have a lot of my toys.
Do you?
Yeah. So that was that birthday. And then comes the McDonald's birthday party. Number 5.
Always wanted a birthday party at McDonald's so bad.
I was so excited. I was so excited to have my birthday party at McDonald's. And look who's sitting right next to me. There's Erica.
Erica.
Do you see that the lady is lighting the candles with Pizza Hut matches?
Oh,
The
I see
McDonald's.
that now.
So
That's funny.
the cool thing about McDonald's birthdays was that I believe you went in and everybody got a Happy Meal, I think.
Yeah, it would make sense.
And you also got a sundae, I believe.
Oh, that's nice.
And you got the cake right there. And that was
It
a
was all
nice
right there.
sugary grimace. That was a one of those
one of
sugary-
those sugar you
Yeah.
snap into it.
Yeah. So it was kind of like a one-stop shop, which I think parents
Yeah.
really liked because it was easy. It wasn't at your house. You didn't have to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Right, exactly.
And it was fun for the kids. So this McDonald's worker in particular is wearing a nice vest, red vest, button up, gold buttons. And she was like the party planner. She was like the party
host.
person.
Party hostess.
So you can see us. I'm looking at the cake like, ooh.
That
and
looks good.
you can see in the background the little hats that they give you. And then the next
Yes,
picture.
I remember those hats.
The next picture is all the people at my birthday party. So
All the
there
kids.
There they are.
Which McDonald's was this?
This was Union Street.
So this is the one with the little merry-go-round.
This is the one with the merry-go-round.
Oh,
I didn't have the picture of that. I guess
one.
not. No, I had a picture of Erica and I on the merry-go-round.
Oh, but you can see it in the background in this picture. A couple
Yes.
pictures. You can see it in the background.
Yes. So, this is before Broadway had their birthday party area. Remember they added on into the back? The back was the birthday party area.
At McDonald's?
Yes.
On
Broadway.
At McDonald's on Broadway.
Right.
I don't remember.
Yep. And I remember I was a little older, like, for a birthday party at McDonald's when they did that. Like,
Oh, when they, yeah.
yeah, I was into the roller skating parties.
Right.
know. So,
We never went into McDonald's when I was a kid.
really?
We always went through the drive-thru.
I don't remember.
I mean, sometimes I guess we did. Probably more in the summer when they had the playground outside.
Yeah.
But I remember and this is for another episode, but I remember going through the drive-thru and we'd eat in the car
Really?
in the parking lot.
I know with Nan, we always went inside.
Yeah.
We'd always go inside and we'd sit down and eat.
Yeah.
Because Nan does not eat in the car. She is just, nope.
Aw,
Even till the
Nan.
day that she died, she would not eat in the car. It was not something she liked to do. But here, I think, or if that might be Erica, but I think I'm wearing the black version of the brown shoes in this.
Oh.
I think you can kind of see them with my navy tights.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I have to comment on, are those chicken McNugget boxes that you're stacking there?
Oh, that was a whole game. That was a whole thing.
It was a game
yes.
put on by the McDonald's people?
And this was something that I looked up. I'll get to that picture. It was something I looked up and everybody did it.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, the next picture is just of Erica and I think it was her birthday.
I was going to say that's a different day.
Right. And then the next picture is my birthday again. And I'm stacking the Big Mac. I believe they're Big Macs. I believe.
I can't tell, but
I believe they're Big Mac styrofoam containers.
yeah.
And the thing about the styrofoam containers is they were super light.
Yes.
So you'd have to get them just right. And so whoever stacked the most won.
Oh, okay.
And so I was trying my luck.
You were trying your
I'm not
darndest
sure.
to win.
I'm not sure if I won. Probably not because there were older kids at my party.
Right.
So the next picture is, I believe, 6 or 7. I don't remember. I'm thinking it's 6 because it looks like all the kids that were in my kindergarten class.
Well, and it also says May 1986 in the corner.
Oh, there we go.
So I think that would be 6.
It would be 6. And can we comment? Okay, so this was at the Ground Round, which
was the Mecca for birthdays.
right. It had a huge projection TV.
It was amazing.
I was always like, how do they make it?
And there was
so
that
big?
that little sitting area.
Yes.
There was just steps, but the kids would sit on them.
Yeah.
I loved Ground
It was
Round.
like you could perform there.
Yes.
It was like I could get up and sing and everybody would watch.
right in front of the cartoon.
Here we go. So they also had this clown named Bingo.
Yeah, that clown though.
I did not like Bingo the clown at all.
Well, that clown, that's creepy. You guys go look on our website.
Yeah.
That's a creepy
You
ass
can
clown.
see the clown. My mom was like, photo op.
Nope.
Yep, because this is definitely like my kindergarten class. So I didn't have one birthday at Ground Round. I had 2 birthdays at the Ground Round.
You were so lucky.
So the second, like, there's another picture of me opening presents. And then the next picture is me and my friends in first grade. So I would be turning
7.
8. So January 1986. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the wrong thing on there because I would have been, it's always like this year I'm going to be 40.
Right.
And it's 2019.
Right.
So I always turn the next number.
Right.
And so I would be turning 6, I think, in this one. That would be right.
This one.
Yeah.
With a little red tie.
That would be right.
I like that outfit.
Because then January would turn to 6 and I'd be 6 all that year.
Right.
And then so the next one is 7 because that's January 1987.
So you turned 7.
So I was turning 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were in first grade.
Right.
Yep.
I think that makes sense.
I turned 7 in first grade.
Okay. So and I'm sorry if I'm not doing this right, if I'm not doing the math correct, but you'll see the horror of the clown.
I don't.
In the following picture with me and my 2 little cakes. They were like little cakes.
They're cute.
And the clown's like, he. And you're like, no. And
That is creepy.
And here's the place where you'd pay what you weigh.
Right.
And like, it would never be a deal for my parents. Like,
what do you mean?
Because, I mean, I was always like the tallest, which would always make me the biggest. Do you know what I mean? Like, there were some kids that were like 56 pounds. So.
Well, yeah, but it's not like you cost them $2. Like,
I know. But I always thought that was dumb to pay what you weigh.
I always thought that was dumb too.
And I was like, no, that's not, I don't like that.
They had that for quite a while.
Mom, why don't you pay what you weigh?
Right.
Right. So, all right. And there's somebody, I think, in the background having another birthday party behind me.
Yes. I was just going to say, looking at that other table, it looks like there's another birthday party.
Like, please don't come my way, clown. Please don't come my way.
Leave us alone.
So the next picture is me and the clown. The clown's like, I'm just like,
what is that face the clown is making?
I don't know.
That's creepy.
know. The clown is creepy. My sister, I think, Jerusha has stories about the clown.
She does?
I think she does. Hopefully it's not like one of her really good friends. But I think that it was like later on in life.
Oh, okay.
But like, I'm sure the clown was a nice person.
Sure. But clowns just kind of creep me out anyway.
So then there's more pictures of me at the ground round opening presents. And then comes where there's 4 of us sitting in a booth. This was my roller skating party.
I was going to say, this was roller skating.
This was
right
that
here.
skate scene.
I knew it from the table.
Because the table they had was like wood, like...
It was like
wood
plywood.
Chips, like plywood with a like lacquer finish on the top.
Right.
And the cool thing about skate scene is that you'd go and get your picture taken in the photo booth.
Yes.
And you always wanted to put it in
the thing.
I always wanted my picture to be
and
there.
now you can go to Nikki's Cruise and Diner on Union Street and see the photo booth and all the old pictures.
I do think that I have one picture there, and it's with my cousin.
I do not have a picture there.
I
see a lot of people I remember.
Hey. It's probably not there because I'm sure I didn't go there in high school like a lot of other people did. And I'm sure
a lot of these are middle school.
Are they? Well, I didn't go in middle school either. I went to Happy Wheels.
I went there in middle school, like 6th grade.
Yeah, I went to Happy Wheels in like 5th grade. But anyway, there's 4 of us there. It's my roller skating party, and I was excited. And I believe I was turning, this is February 87. So I was turning 7.
Now what?
This is February 87. That doesn't make any sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I think these are misnumbered. I think they are.
But that next one looks like it would be right.
The next one is, yes, because I was turning 9.
Right.
And I'm wearing my favorite basketball sneakers. They are pink high tops. I believe they were Reebok. And look at that outfit. It was like made to go together.
Yeah, it was.
My mom always like picked out outfits that like were, what do you call it?
Fly?
Well, no, they were like meant to go together.
Like coordinating.
Right. And this is where I stopped having birthday parties. Like
friend parties.
That my parents put on.
Yeah. Well.
My parents didn't put those on. My grandparents did.
Oh, like in middle, like
yes.
We'll get there.
Right. So, my 10th birthday, I have a video actually where this picture was taken.
Yeah.
And Gramp has the flash bulb. Gramp took this picture. You can see him with the flat, like the bulb.
Yes.
And I really wasn't sad. I just think I was just like, oh.
He caught you in a moment.
Right.
Because you were not sad in the video.
No.
I watched the video.
I think my mom made the cake, which she normally didn't do. I don't think. But Nan made the apple pie. She always would make an apple pie. Because I don't think Gramp liked cake. So she would always like make a pie.
Right. Make another sweet.
That everybody could
treat.
have. So Gramp.
Yeah.
And so here's a fun fact. All I wanted was an ant farm. I obviously got the ant farm.
Yep.
But my mom never let me get the ants.
Where do you get the ants?
You mail away. You mail out away for
Really?
them.
I've never had an ant farm, so I never I always wondered.
I mean, that's kind of mean. I'm just gonna say it.
Why? There's probably a reason why I never had an ant farm.
Well, she thought that the ants would get in the house.
Would get out.
Right.
Yeah.
So then don't buy me an ant farm.
Who bought the ant farm?
Well, I think Gus bought me the ant farm because Gus really wanted me to have the ant farm and he knew how much I wanted.
Because you wanted it, right?
I think Gus on his own bought the ant farm.
Yeah.
So
I think that might be the reason why I never had an ant farm.
Yeah.
Because my mom would never buy me an ant farm.
Right.
She also would never buy me sea monkeys.
Oh, I wanted those too.
I wanted sea monkeys
she probably
so
thought
bad.
They were weird.
Well, they are kind of weird if you think about it.
They're brine shrimp.
Right, but I always wanted them.
Me too.
But that's probably why she probably didn't want
ant infestation.
Because kids are kids.
I'm kind of klutzy.
Kids are kids.
Because I dumped nail polish remover on this particular
tablecloth,
and I blamed it on my dad. I said, it must be his fly tying stuff.
Oh my God.
And so for like a whole month, my mom was mad at my dad because he dumped something on, and he took full responsibility. He's like, I must have done that. But it was actually me.
Oh.
And so I finally fessed up and I was like, it was me. It was me all along. And so I had to buy a new tablecloth. So I bought the same one that was green.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember the green one.
Yep. So the next picture comes with a story. My mom would always make my dad whoopie pies for each year that he had.
Oh.
So if my dad was 35, he'd get 35 whoopie pies.
Yep.
And my mom, I feel, made the best whoopie pies.
Your mom makes some damn good whoopie pies.
They were always I just loved them. They were reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
I can not remake them to taste like that for some reason.
I've tried her recipe.
Yeah. It's hard.
It is hard.
So, and Nan made the best brownies. And I couldn't make up my mind between the Nan's brownies and the whoopie pies. And my mom was like, you need to pick one. So I picked the whoopie pies, but Nan made me the brownies anyway.
You got both.
I did. So I was pretty excited. And I'm wearing like a sweatshirt from the Limited because my sister worked at the Limited.
Yeah.
So the next picture, I don't have any other pictures. My 13th birthday was kind of a memorable one because I was supposed to have a group of friends go to see Addams Family, and I believe that you were invited to this one.
I don't know.
I was supposed to have a group of friends to go to see Addams Family at the movie theater. It was like a big deal. Like I could pick like 5 friends, which that's a lot of money back then.
And even now.
Right.
Think about it now.
So
it's like $50.
I picked my friends and we were all set to go.
Yeah.
And I did something. I don't know what I did, if I talked back or whatever.
Right.
But I got grounded and my mom took away my birthday party.
I don't remember. I don't think I was supposed to go, but I know you've told me that story before.
So I had to go and tell everybody.
Like, we can't go.
And one of the people was very mean
I know exactly
extremely
who.
mean, was like, you never were going to have a birthday party there. So
That's mean. That's rude.
And I was like, so when I told my mom that happened, I feel like she felt a little bad,
Right.
but not enough to let me have my birthday party.
Right.
And I didn't want to see the movie because I was so upset.
Right. Well, yeah.
But I ended up seeing it. I think my sister took me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go with my mom.
Was it the original Addams Family?
Yes.
Like the
Addams Family. No. It was the Addams Family with
like Christina Ricci?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
It's I love it.
Is it good?
It's the one with MC Hammer, Addams Family.
Oh. Ah.
They say what they
It all
want to say, live
comes
how they want to
together.
live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance.
Yeah.
So the next picture is of, so I used to have these birthday parties. My grandparents ended up wanting to throw me birthday parties.
Yep.
So I started this in 7th grade, and they had a garage that was heated. And this was totally Gramps' idea. Like, Gramp and Nan, like, actually plotted.
Right.
They were like, because I kept saying, I would just love to have a friend birthday. My friends all have their birthdays in the basement. They get to have fun parties, and I don't.
Right. Like,
And
yeah, I know
right.
exactly what you're talking about.
And I feel like Nan overheard the conversation and was like, you know what? They can come and have the birthday party at the garage. You could eat off their floor in the garage, by the way.
Yeah.
So this picture, they got me a piñata. I don't know who got me a piñata. Probably my sister.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit it with a little red baseball bat, like toy bat. And I think that's Dana. And she's like lining me up. Like, so these
funny.
are pictures, and then the candy, and then it was broken. It was a soccer ball piñata.
And then all the children, all the young teenagers in mom jeans.
Right.
all converge on the candy.
And with no socks and boat shoes.
Yep. Gosh.
And I believe like there was a lot more girls that came to this party than boys. Like it still wasn't like a boy girl party.
Right.
Like there were boys that were there. I think like Jamie was there and Andy was there. But the next party, which was they were both there. The next party was my 8th grade party, and there were lots of boys there.
All kinds of, bring on the boys.
There were boys, and in this picture, I am cutting a cake that's not really a cake.
What was it?
Styrofoam.
Oh, as a joke.
Oh, it was really funny.
Who did it? Nan?
My mom. She thought it would be funny. But you can see our people that we knew hanging out.
Yep.
And this was the night I got my first kiss.
I see them all. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Oh yes, we played spin the bottle, and everybody stood up, and yeah. So we went out in the back of the garage, and I had my first kiss, and that was that.
That was that.
So,
End scene.
End scene. So the next picture is my freshman year.
Oh my gosh.
You're in this picture.
Yeah.
This starts the Brooke birthdays. And you guys took, because my parents didn't do birthday parties. And so you guys took me to Olive Garden for my birthday.
Darcy's mom took us.
Yes. Because I wasn't having a birthday. And Darcy's mom was like, or somebody was like, no, we're going to go to Olive Garden for your birthday.
And we did. And we had Jake as the server.
Yes.
And he was very handsome.
He was very handsome. And I had a picture with him, but I don't know where it went. But
yeah, where did that go?
he was a handsome fella.
He was cute. And then there was a song.
So I made up the song.
Oh my god.
Because I used to make up songs, you guys. Like I would make up songs.
We had
all the
a lot
time.
of songs that we would sing.
So this one was
From the pasta we make to the lasagna we bake, we're wishing you a happy, happy birthday from Jake. And then it went on.
Yes.
But
he likes to learn ladles and wait on tables and eat people's birthday cake.
But he was really cute.
He was. So I know I got a chia pet for my birthday.
Yeah.
Somebody got me a chia pet and I loved it. Then the next birthday is my 16th birthday, which again, was thrown by me, kind of. I wanted to do something for my birthday, so I asked all my friends if we could go
Yeah, we
to
went.
the bowling alley and do karaoke, and so we all did, and that's what I did for my birthday, and it was fun.
It was fun.
And
what year was that? What
96?
Was
maybe? It was. It must
15, 16?
I think it was freshman year.
Well, wasn't that when we went to Olive Garden?
Oh yeah, so it must have been
Must have
sophomore.
been sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Okay.
I love that sweater you're wearing. I loved that sweater that you're wearing in this picture.
Yeah.
I wonder what song we were singing.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Imagine if there were iPhones back then.
Oh, I know. I'm so glad there wasn't.
I'm so glad.
So there's pictures of us at the bowling alley and the Pepsi. And then, so I know this is 80s and 90s. But I decided to include a couple pictures of like my 21st birthday because do you remember this? Do you remember this picture? You took this picture.
Yes, that is in my car.
I believe it was my 21st birthday. And you brought me to Kentucky Fried Chicken to get cornbread for my birthday. And I was so happy. You can see how happy I am.
Because cornbread is... Wait a second.
It may have been my 20th birthday.
Yes, because you have bangs in this picture.
Yes. It's my 20th birthday. So that was in your...
So I don't know which car that is.
I think it's your blue car.
It's not because in my blue car, my Prism.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean my Oldsmobile?
Yeah.
It may be my Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Because in my Prism, it had the seatbelt that
The
like
navy blue
automatically
one. Yes,
like went
yes.
like down.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was cool.
Oh, here's a group photo of us.
Is that at Olive Garden?
Yeah, that's not Olive Garden. This is out of sequence. And then there's a picture of my 21st birthday, which real quick, my 21st birthday was coincided with the closing of the airline that I worked for. But we still had jobs because it was turning into American Airlines.
Right.
So I had all my friends come and like pretty much the entire night, like drinks were on whoever. Like a bigwig came and he was like, "It's your
Drinks are on
birthday?
me."
Drinks are on me.
Great.
Happy birthday. Happy closing of Business Express."
Oh my gosh.
So that was the airline. It was called we call it BizX or Business Express. And that was the airline I worked for. But we had it at the Red Baron and there was a picture of me with some pilots and, my friend Bob that worked with me on the ramp.
Bob.
Yep. And that's it.
That's
the
it.
last one.
Those are Nikki's pictures.
So in closing, before we head to yours, a birthday party I always wanted to have was a slumber party.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have a slumber party birthday and I never had one.
So, well, we'll get to mine. I did have some slumber party birthdays.
You did?
I did.
Fun.
And I loved having them. I loved them.
I bet they were fun.
I didn't include pictures of them for a couple reasons.
Because of people.
Yes.
I might have to blur out the faces.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to go through and blur out faces.
Because I had pictures like from slumber parties and like other parties with all kinds of kids in the picture.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to put them on the internet, especially the slumber party ones because they were like 8-year-old girls in pajamas.
Right. Well, I'm going to blur out the pictures
Yeah.
that I have, except of you, because it's you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Another thing is that I wrote like memories of special presents that I got.
Yeah.
And one of the presents that I'll always remember is something that my friend Josh got me, and I still have it.
What is it?
And it's a glass, like mosaic thing, like of a waterfall. and you hang it on your window.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I still have it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. It was always on my kitchen.
Yes,
window
I remember now that you
for
say
a very
that.
long time. And he got that for me in 8th grade.
Oh.
And I always wanted a birthday cake with a doll. That's what I wrote in my notes.
Yeah.
Because that was the bee's
That
knees.
was cool. I mean, come on
Right.
now.
But that's it. Like that, I went through everything. I went through all of my notes, and that was fun.
Wow.
Now let's go into yours.
So, okay. Again, I don't have as many pictures.
That's okay.
For
I
a
had
couple
too many.
reasons.
I had too many, and I'm definitely going to need to blur out faces.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to. And in some of the pictures, I could like strategically cut kids out, so that's what I
Yeah.
did. But and also my parents are in the process of moving
Oh yeah.
and like packing, so some of the albums were not, and that's where like my teenage. I didn't have big birthday parties when I was a teenager ever.
I feel like I remember one.
I had one in 8th grade at my parents' house,
Okay.
like in the house.
I don't think I went to that one.
And that was not huge. I mean, there were probably like 10 or 12 kids there.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't really have, we would have birthday cake at home type of
Yeah.
thing. Maybe we went out to, I think it was my 20th birthday. We went to Applebee's and you were there,
Okay.
but I didn't do I didn't do much for my birthday in high school.
I feel like I went with your family to Pilot's Grove because I'd never been there. Was that for your birthday?
Maybe.
I
And
feel
it
like-
probably was just us.
I feel like we got dressed up.
yes. And it was
and,
probably
like-
just us.
Yeah.
And it was when I worked there.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your parents invited me to go, and I was like, it was so cool because I'd never been to Pilot's Grove because Pilot's Grove was like a rich. You were rich if you went to
That
Pilot's
was
Grove.
like the premier restaurant in Bangor.
Right.
It was like
Their
really
food
nice.
was amazing.
The food was so good. I still dream about the rolls.
And I'm so glad that they still have the Pilot's grilled cheese because
That cheese,
It's like pimento cheese,
it's so good,
but
you guys.
it's better. Like I've had pimento cheese.
Right. No, this is
This
better.
is different. They put something in it. I feel like they put like soy sauce in it
It's magic.
or something. Like
It's-
something different.
It's amazing. It's so good.
It is. I've got some upstairs in the fridge.
So my first birthday picture is my first birthday cake. That's
I love
all.
It. I love
My
it.
mom made it. Like, these are all like parties at home.
I love the Mickey plates.
My parents didn't have a lot of money, but my mom always made sure to make my birthday as nice as she could. You know what I
That's
mean?
amazing.
I don't know what that is on top. Like the candle is like a clown or something.
It looks like a baby clown. It looks like a baby dressed up as a clown.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And I think
It's cute. It's like a clown I don't mind. It's a candle though.
yes, it's a candle.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. But
That's fancy.
that was that.
Like candles like that, those were cool. Like with the nut.
Oh,
especially
yes.
the ones that had the number.
That had like the design.
Well, I mean, it's
yeah.
your special because it's your first birthday.
Right. And then the next picture is I think just my presents for my first birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can see that nice wood paneling
I love the
in the trailer that we lived in.
I love the streamers because that was a thing. Like
That was a thing.
streamers. That
Okay, this is random.
Yeah.
Remember how bad they tasted?
Nope. Can't say that I do.
I don't know why. I don't know because we were weird kids. My brother and I would like lick them
What?
because they tasted so bad. It's the same reason why we would stick our tongue in the freezer
Oh yeah, because
because it would stick.
right.
And then, like, why would you do that?
Right.
It tastes bad. Don't lick it. Your tongue is going to stick. Why would you stick your tongue on the freezer?
Because you have to like prove it.
It's right. It's like you said, if somebody tells you it's hot,
Right.
you're going to touch it to double check.
I did that. That was my
So
life.
the streamers tasted friggin' terrible.
I love that they're multicolor, like that they replaced like two colors.
Yeah.
Like one behind another and then like spun.
My mom she would do,
I
like,
like
she
it.
did what she could.
I love it. It's very cute.
So then we have my second birthday cake with Mickey Mouse on it.
Oh my gosh, there's names on it.
So she wrote the names of all the kids at the party.
Oh my gosh.
on the side of the cake.
That's so cool.
And it's really cute. You can see it's dented in on the side, but that's all right.
I love that she put all the kids that went. That's so cool. And she look at the platter. Like
And they're all
I bet she got that for her wedding.
That, or it was like my Nana's or somebody's. Yeah. And all the kids were my cousins.
That's so cool.
And my brother. And then the next picture is me just taking a fork into the cake.
You're very dainty.
I was.
There's me taking a bite. And then there's you with a little fork.
So I was, when as like a kid, I didn't like being dirty. I didn't like having like I wouldn't have wanted frosting or anything on me. Like I was very clean. And
I was not.
I was very conscious of that. So I'm not surprised that at the age of 2, I'm attempting to eat my cake with a fork.
That's really cute.
I wouldn't even use a spoon because it could fall off. I wanted a fork.
Cute.
And then the next picture is the gift table.
Yep.
From my second birthday. And you can see I got my tricycle.
Ooh, I had one of those. Those were cool tricycles.
And you can barely see it in the corner. But do you see that chair, like that wicker looking chair?
Yes.
So that was my rocking chair.
Cute.
That I had, actually, it was my father's.
Oh, wow.
When he was young.
Oh, wow.
And my grandfather painted it, and my grandmother made a new cushion for it.
Oh.
And gave it to me, and now Sadie has it. We still have it.
I love that.
It's just always been in our family.
I love it.
And it's still solid.
Oh, I bet.
It is solid.
It's not going anywhere.
Perfect. No, my mom, for Sadie, she repainted it. She did a new cushion for it, just like my grandmother did. And so we still have it. That's
really cool.
So the next one is my third birthday.
By the way, I think there was Rainbow Bright wrapping paper. Or no, what was that name of that character?
Oh my gosh.
Ziggy? No.
Ziggy, yes.
Ziggy? Yeah.
He was on greeting cards.
I forgot about Ziggy.
I did too. Good catch. Good eye.
I think I love this birthday cake.
The third birthday cake with the lollipops?
Yes.
So again, just a simple round cake. My mom put lollipops around it.
I freaking love it. I love it. It's awesome.
I don't know.
I love your outfit.
That's that.
I love the little pigtails.
My mom always dressed me up. So I don't have any pictures from my 4th birthday or my 5th birthday.
Okay.
I have a video of my 5th birthday. I wish I could somehow digitize. I don't.
Is it on tape?
It's on a DVD.
It's on a DVD.
My mom put it from tape to DVD.
Okay.
And I have the DVD, and the tape was stolen.
Do you have a disk drive in your MacBook? No. Okay. Because I was going to say you can screen record, but.
You know what? My MacBook from 2007 does.
Yep. So just put it in your MacBook.
Yeah.
And use QuickTime.
Yeah.
Even the old version of QuickTime had screen record.
Oh, okay.
And you can screen record parts of it or the whole thing.
Brilliant.
That's what I used for helpful hack. That's what I used when somebody did a Periscope.
Oh, yeah.
I recorded a whole Periscope because the angle I was right in front.
Oh.
And we laughed. Remember how we were laughing because I was that's where we saw my arms going, and I was like, Brooke, oh my gosh, and you were like, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you can screen record.
Awesome. Maybe I don't know if I'll I don't know. I'm gonna try to do that sometime.
I would offer to do it, but my disk drive's broken.
Well, that's okay, and I also have to find the DVD.
Yeah.
But my 6th birthday.
This is adorable.
That cake. So my mom made, my birthday is very close to Easter.
Yes.
So sometimes it would cross over.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I was fine with it.
Yeah.
It's like with kids that have Christmas birthdays.
Right.
But it's fine. because there's just a lot of Easter stuff around, so it's
Right,
easy.
right.
So my mom made the bunny cakes. It's like a
I
big
love
bunny
it.
and then like baby bunnies.
So cute.
And the green was actually like coconut that she used food coloring on.
Cool.
So it's like the grass. Do you see I have my 2 Care Bears?
I had Sunshine Bear as well.
And this was in our kitchen in Etna.
That's so cool.
And you can see the snack basket. It was empty. But that snack basket my parents had forever.
Were they baskets that went like 1,
Yes.
2, 3?
Yeah.
So my mom had those, but she had spider plants in them.
No, we had snacks.
Like she had
Like devil
a
dogs and
small spider plant, a medium spider plant, and a big spider plant. And they all, the little like hole that was in between the living room and the kitchen.
yes.
She had it like up there.
Like there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
It's a perfect place for it.
I do want to comment. I had this shirt and I also had that necklace
that
that you're wearing.
that necklace I friggin' loved.
That was an awesome. I had the bracelet. It was a bracelet and a necklace set.
Yes, it was. I
Yep.
had the bracelet and I think it broke.
Oh.
So then the next picture, like, look, you can see the little boy, that was Ronnie,
Oh.
with the hat. He was wearing like a buttoned up shirt,
Very
like
cute.
right up to the neck,
Very cute.
dressed up. But this birthday party here, my mom, when we were looking at the pictures together, she said, "Oh yeah, that was the year that you invited your whole class, and there were 100 kids in my house." Because like,
my gosh.
I invited the whole class.
Oh
There
my
were a
gosh.
ton of kids. She had a long table set up in the kitchen,
Oh my goodness.
and there were a ton of kids,
That's crazy.
and it was fun. Probably, I don't remember it.
It was
but
fun for you, probably.
Yeah,
For your mom, probably not so much.
probably a little stressful.
Nancy, you are a national treasure.
Hats off to you.
Hats off to you.
Hats off, ma'am. Also, the balloons in the back.
Yeah.
Notice that, like, we didn't use helium. We didn't get helium balloons.
My
then.
parents did either.
Like, I don't think anybody. I don't think that was a.
That's what
big
you
thing.
did, and you'd put it down the ceiling,
Yes.
or like you
on
do
the
a
light
little-
fixture,
Yeah.
or like on the chandelier or
right,
something.
Right.
So that's what my
Helium
mom
was
did.
expensive. Like that's like bougie. Like
Yeah.
that was like you go to a party and they had helium balloons. Like those people had money.
Right. And I don't remember going to a party with helium balloons as a kid, you
Yeah.
know? And then the next picture, I don't think that's for my birthday. It's not. I just like the picture. So I put it
I
in.
freaking love it. You and your little glasses and your little necklace. That's cute.
And my brother.
So you had glasses,
Yes, I did.
but
I have astigmatism, or I had.
oh, so you don't have it anymore.
No. So I've gone to the eye doctor. I go almost every year.
Yeah.
And the last couple times I've been, or the last time I went, it was a new one, like someone I hadn't been to before. And I asked him about it, and he was like, "No, it's something you can grow out of,
Oh,
and your vision is perfect. You don't need anything."
that's awesome.
So, yes, but I had glasses, and I hated them.
Oh,
But
they're
I-
super cute.
But I remember picking them out, and I thought they were really awesome at the time.
They are. They were really awesome.
And I still have them.
Like they'd be awesome today.
Well, they're like back in style.
Right. Right.
They're kind of like your mom's glasses in that picture,
Yes, they are.
where the arm is like down here and it goes way up.
Yes.
So the next picture, this was my first birthday I had outside of the home.
Ooh.
So this birthday party was at Happy Wheels.
You also had your ears pierced.
I did. Actually,
You look a lot like Sadie here. A lot.
which one?
This one.
Yeah. I do see her in these pictures a little
Yeah.
bit. So that was an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Which bougie.
Right. So okay, so it was about this time my dad switched careers
Yes.
and started making more money.
Yes.
Like he was working more, but he was making more.
And like getting a
So-
Dairy Queen cake was a big freaking deal.
Yes.
I always asked for a Dairy Queen cake. Always.
I
Always.
don't know that I ever knew that it was a thing, but I'll tell you what,
I had it at a friend's house once.
it's delicious.
I used to make
They
them.
still are.
I used to make them, and I made them good.
Oh, see,
I put some
I
of
bet
that
you did.
extra fudge and
that
cookie.
extra fudge and cookie
I'd
crumble.
you know what? It would be. I was like, why can't you just make one with all of it?
I know.
Just skip
That's
out
all
on
I
the vanilla.
want.
Skip
Just give
out
me
on
a-
the vanilla.
Give me a big vat
Yes.
of that fudge and cookie crumble.
I would make it good.
But this was at Skate Scene. It was my 7th birthday. And
Skate Scene or Happy Wheels?
sorry, Happy Wheels.
Okay.
And I don't think that my ears were actually pierced. I think that those were my stick-on earrings.
Oh.
Because I got my ears pierced shortly after this.
Okay. Okay.
I was 7 or 8.
Okay.
And then I included this picture because you see that parrot?
Yeah, I was gonna say you look like you're so excited to get it.
I friggin' love this parrot. That parrot I had until I was well into high school.
Really?
And it hung by my window, like in my bedroom,
I don't remember.
for years. It got dusty, like it just hung there. But the parrot, you would talk to it. You'd like press its wing.
I remember.
And you would talk to it and then it would repeat it back to you.
Yes.
And I thought it was so cool.
That is so cool. That was at Spencer's.
Was it?
I feel like it was. Or KB. It may have been KB.
I have no idea. And I don't remember picking it out.
I feel like I remember
but I loved it.
testing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I asked for it. I think that someone just picked it out for me, but I was thrilled. I
They
see
did a great
Sadie in
job.
that picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have missing my teeth.
It's so cute.
And then
Oh, this is a cool picture here.
my 8th birthday.
You were super cool.
So I got a Walkman that year. You can't see it, but you can see my headphones.
I can see it.
And my birthday cake, again, my mom made it, and she put a kitty on top.
So cute. And I think you're wearing like teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the coolest. I always wanted those. My mom would
I
never get them for me.
Loved this
They were from, like,
sweatshirt.
JCPenney or
It would probably be either Sears
yes.
or JCPenney
Mm-hmm.
or Kmart.
Okay.
It would be one of those 3 places. I feel like that's where my mom got most of my clothes at that age.
Yep.
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, probably Sears.
Probably.
But I loved them. And they had like tan lines. They had tan lines. So they had on like bathing suits and bikinis.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
And there was one on its stomach. Oh my God. And it had the bottoms on, but the top you could see was like unhitched, and there was a tan line.
Scandalous.
It was kind of scandalous when you think about
that's
it.
funny.
But it was really cute.
That is adorable.
And then
This is my favorite picture.
the next picture, my last picture, is me and my mom.
And somebody got a new camera.
Yeah.
Because it has like a focus, has like a soft focus.
Well, yeah. And this one, also, when I took a picture of a picture, obviously, but it wasn't in the album.
Yeah.
So it's a little easier to see, too.
Yeah.
I love this picture of me and my mom. This was at our house on Grant Street. And the cake, you can see there's like an Easter basket in the middle.
So cute.
So there's the Easter thing.
I feel like you're wearing the same dress you wore to the father-daughter dance.
I absolutely was. And I believe this was there's a picture missing on here.
It says July 89, I think.
That's what I was trying to see. So it would be my 9th birthday.
Yep.
And oh yeah, that would make sense because we wouldn't have been in that house before then.
Yep.
And did you see that Whitney doll?
Yes.
She was my favorite Barbie.
I love
She was my
Whitney.
absolute favorite. I loved her.
Whitney was always sold out.
Well, she was really hard to find, I think, because she had dark hair.
Right.
And I had dark hair.
And I wanted Whitney.
I really liked Barbie,
Yeah.
but Barbie didn't look like me.
No. Same.
Whitney looked more like me. Whitney was a little bit more darker complected than I was.
But still, it was
But she had dark hair.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, that's what I want to play with.
Is that the last picture?
Well, I had one other picture that apparently didn't upload because I was having issues uploading.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to show you
Okay.
and then I'll add it. So it was this picture here when we were talking about Slumber Party.
Yeah.
There's 9 candles here, but this was not my 9th birthday. I believe this is my 8th birthday. And it was probably there were 9 kids there.
Oh,
So I would have had like a 2-parter birthday.
that's cool.
So I would have had like my family party.
Yes.
And then on the weekend, my mom let me have a slumber party.
So fun.
And there were, like, I was in my pajamas.
That's
like, that
cute.
was a pajama shirt. And my mom must have let us decorate cupcakes
That's fun.
because there's a mess on the table. But this is the one, there was a really cute picture of like all these girls piled on the couch.
Aw.
But like, they were all in pajamas. So like
Right.
some of them, like you could see undies. And
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to post that.
Right, exactly.
But it was really cute. Like, they were my friends.
Oh,
My Aetna
so
friends.
Cute.
So that's it.
That's adorable. I love this birthday reminiscing.
I know, it's fun.
It really is. And I'm glad that we did it. It was fun.
Me too.
Thank you for doing it.
Well, thanks. Hey, and you guys, thanks for joining us here as we look through the stuff.
Right.
And hopefully, maybe if it sparks some memories, you share them with us.
Yes. Share your birthday
My
memories with
so-called
us.
whatever at gmail.com.
Yes.
And even if we don't do another birthday episode, we could share it on a future 80s, 90s episode.
Exactly, because I have a 80s, 90s episode. I'm just waiting for a couple more stories.
Just to like fill in.
Yep. So if you've got an 80s, 90s story, send it our way.
Birthday or non-birthday.
Right.
Doesn't matter. So
Right. So that's it.
that's it, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you being here, and
Yeah.
come find us out on social media,
Yeah.
wherever. We're everywhere. You know where to find us.
That's right.
So links on our website.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.